Well, Indianapolis-based construction company Shiel Sexton was founded in 1962 and has grown to nearly 400 employees, with offices in both Indianapolis and Charlotte, and is 100% employee-owned through an employee stock ownership program. There is news of a leadership change at the company. Kevin Hunt has been promoted to president, and longtime executive Mike Dilts remains as CEO and chairman of the board, and both are here now to talk about the transition and also the construction business. Gentlemen, welcome to the program.
Yeah, thanks, Gary. Thanks.
Mike, start with you. Just in terms of the company, as I mentioned, the early 60s, 1962, right. Small construction company that was formed that has really grown nicely over the years.
Yeah, thanks. Like most construction companies, you get a couple project managers got together and they want to go start building on their own. And they did that, and it limped along for a long time, and they did a great job getting us out of the gates in Indianapolis. And that was Dick Shiel and Tim Sexton, and then we slowly grew. Another project manager was added, and then Andy Shiel graduated from IU and joined it. So they have just kept moving along, and then we got really lucky and landed some great clients like Marsh and at that time Biodynamics and a few of those, and just really grew a great Central Indiana company.
I know a big part of your focus now is continue that transition and remaining independent and strong. Part of that that ESOP and the now 100% employee-owned company.
Right. About 25 years ago, we started writing 5-year plans, and we made it a mantra that we were going to perpetuate Shiel Sexton. So that just forces you to start making long-term decisions. Ownership transition is one of those. You know, death, taxes, and transition. You have to face them, or someone else does. And we did not want an event or someone else deciding our future. So that then cascades through your organization into management transitions and all of those. So ESOP is where we landed 5 years ago. We went from 2 owners to 4 owners to 7 owners to 14 owners, and then we moved to an ESOP, and we really think that sets us up for the next 50.
Mike, you're going to remain as CEO and chairman of the company. Kevin, moving into the president's role. As you look at the opportunity for growth for the company, your vision?
I think that as we continue to grow, we have 7 different business units, and we're looking at continuing to grow each one of those business units. And we continue to grow into different market sectors. You know, we do a lot of work for the public and private universities, from Butler to IU to Purdue to Ball State. But we're also doing work like the car headquarters for Pure Development up on Carmel. And we're also doing a couple other projects. So we continue to look for those marquee projects and look for those opportunities to grow in each one of those market sectors that we serve.
In many industries, I assume construction may have at least some of this, is that consolidation and those types of things, and companies getting bigger through acquisitions and mergers, but you want to remain an independent company and strong going forward.
Yeah, and I think, as Mike said, that's a big part of why we decided to become an ESOP, because we want to stay in Indianapolis, we want to stay centrally located, we want to serve our community and the business community that we serve. And so doing that, by perpetuating the company, by becoming an ESOP, says we're staying here, we're going to have incremental growth, we're going to remain steady and active in the community, and I think that's important.
Might give you the last word here, about 30 seconds to go, but as you look at the construction landscape out there through 2019 into next year, how's it looking?
It's looking good. We do work coast to coast, but primarily here in Indiana. And we watch the waves on the coast, and they come in here and they're a little bit smaller, but Indiana is really strong in every business sector we're in right now. So,
Mike Dilts and Kevin Hunt, Shiel Sexton, transition at the top. Thanks for being here. Congratulations on the success. We'll talk to you both soon.
All right, Gary. Thank you very much.